How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do a premiere draft in Magic the Gathering's newest set, Foundations. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you can catch us streaming video games, leather crafting, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, alrighty, looks like everyone's here for our Pack 1 Pick 1. Let's see what we get, folks. Zol Ashur Lichlord, Ward, pay 2 life, casts target zombie card from your graveyard this turn. How many zombies at the beginning of your upkeep create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent you control? That seems really neat. Create a token that's a copy of another non-land permanent you control. This is very much a control card. That seems very neat. That seems very neat. I like the bouncer. Actually, that plays really well with the bouncer too. You just keep bouncing things to your opponent's hand. Any form of ETB that pays off a lot. So we want cards like Prideful Parent, a Big Fin Bouncer, maybe Skyship Buccaneer even, or Resolute Reinforcements, whatever has an ETB. Removal that has ETBs like Big Fin Bouncer, of course, get much better, as well as Banishing Light. I'm going to take it. I think it's one of the best cards here. It is certainly a build around. You're going to probably want to be in a control deck, but we'll take this. There's another Lathril. I keep saying to myself, like, stop taking Lathril, you're overvaluing it. There's a Burst Lightning. I think that Burst Lightning is actually really good. Battle Song Berserker is not that card from Duskmourn. It's not First Strike, it's Menace. It's +1/+0 and Menace. So it doesn't automatically win combat, it just trades better. I'm going to take Burst Lightning, actually. I think this is one of the best commons, although there's a Helpful Hunter. And Helpful Hunter actually plays really well with Extravagant Replication. It just keeps entering and drawing you a card. You go gung, 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 gung. So that's like 2 cards a turn. I'm tempted to take Burst Lightning, but I think we got to take the Helpful Hunter just because it plays better with Extravagant Replication. I don't like Authority of the Consuls. I don't like anything else really. Maybe Lathril, but I don't think I keep falling for this trap of taking Lathrils, and it's just like, this is got to be good, and then whenever it's in my hand, it's always like, this is bad on this board. Whereas Helpful Hunter is always just like, oh yeah, 2 mana cycle, add to the board. Ah, Cat Collector. Ah, Guarded Air. Oh, these are really good. These are both really good. These also might be the kind of thing. Wow, there's also an Elvish Regrower, and there's an Abrade. All right, so I think we definitely take the Cat Collector. Create a food token. Whenever you gain life for the first time during each of your turns, create a 1/1. Yeah. No, this is like a stupid win not win condition. Engine. It plays really well with cards like Healer's Hawk, as well as that 2/3 Angel that gains you life every time a creature enters the battlefield under your control. You could play the Angel into this, and then you immediately gain life, and then you immediately make a cat, and then on your opponent's turn, you can like just crack a food to get another cat. Guarded Air works pretty well with Extravagant Replication, but it's another 6, which is the problem there. Whereas this is just the 3, right? Elvish Regrower is also pretty good with Extravagant Replication, right? Just churning through whatever's in your graveyard. I'm gonna take the Cat Collector though. I think that the Cat Collector is just too good. And it's not just for the black white life gain deck. So let's see, what do we have here? There's a Cathar Commando, which is fine. There's the Big Fin Bouncer, which is actually great. I like the Brineborn Cutthroat. It doesn't play well with Extravagant Replication, but it's a nice 2. The Big Fin Bouncer is just like fun though. Like, and there's an Inspiring Paladin. I think I should take the 2 just because like you're better off looking for you want more smaller 2 and 3 drops than you want like 4s, right? We will look for a Big Fin Bouncer though, especially if we're going to try to play Replication. Dragon Trainer is nuts, especially with Replication. I don't know if we could play them together. That's like a Magical Christmas Land type combo. Maybe we do take the Dragon. I don't know. This is hard. I'm going to take the Cutthroat. I like the Cutthroat a lot. Divine Resilience, Shriek Mass, Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem plays really well with Replication. Actually. Runaway Together is also kind of neato. Is this a Meteor Golem deck? If we're playing Replication and we play Meteor Golem, then we 100% need to ramp into Meteor Golem and Replication. It's destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls. I think we take it here for Replication. I do think we take it here. Sinquan Sky Mage is not great. There's a Burnished Heart. Actually, this can help us ramp, right? Sacrifice this creature, search your library for 2 basic land, put them into the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Yeah. We could take that, and it also helps us fix or whatever else nonsense we'd want to play. There's also a Thornwood Falls, but I think that the Burnished Heart is very good here. Actually, especially because we're going to try to ramp into that. Preposterous Proportions, cute. There's an Air, there's a Dwinen's Elite, there's a Snare Spinner, and there's a Fleeting Flight. I like Fleeting Flight a lot as a combat trick. It's been much better than it looks. It doesn't blank removal, right? It doesn't give a creature indestructible like that annoying one from 2 sets ago, but it's still very good. It makes your creature basically win combat. It can become a win condition if they don't have any flying or reach blockers. You just fly over them. You just go, all right, this at sorcery speed, it's bigger, it flies over, you're dead. I'm going to take a Fleeting Flight. There's an Overrun, there's a Shriekmas, there's a Gleaming Barrier, there's an Elementalist Adept. I think we take the Barrier here, actually, because we want to make the game last a little bit longer, and this is just a fine 2-drop that blocks well. And when it dies, it creates a treasure token, so it can help you ramp a little bit. We're deep in the sauce here. We're doing some like weird stuff. All right. That said, I don't think I want another Fleeting Flight. I think I'm going to speculate on a Bite Down, because they're not specifically in any colors yet. But if we end up going into green, this is a fantastic removal spell. So we're going to take that as like that's the best card here. When this creature enters, if you attack, it deals 2 to any target. That's an ETB, but I think I'd rather have the Rugged Highlands out of all these cards. There's also Icewind Elemental. I don't know if this is good. It's a 3/4 for 5 that loots. I'm going to take the Highlands for now. Of these, I can see myself taking the Stomper because it has an ETB. Granted, it's a 6. It is a 6, but yeah, it has an ETB, so you can gain 4 life or just make something else bigger, right? Inspiring Paladin Wield, like I figured it might. Runaway Together or Blossoming Sands. Let's actually take the Blossoming Sands. And of course there's a Runaway Together. It looks like we're very far away from... Lathril again. It looks like we're very far away from blue. The only card that we have that I think matters here is Extravagant Replication and Meteor Golem and Runaway Together. So I think this is where we make the executive decision that I think Skyship Buccaneer's a good card, but I think that Infernal Vessel might just be better. And I think I'd rather have that than like Lathril or Angel of Finality. Look, this is a 3/4 also for a 4 that does a thing. It exiles player's graveyard if they have graveyard synergies, right? Like this is great. I don't understand why that other thing is a 3/4 flyer for 5. I'm going to take the Infernal Vessel. I really like this card. And I think it's better than like Brineborn Cutthroat and Runaway Together. There's a Drake Hatcher. That's amazing. There's also a Twin Flame Tyrant. If a source you would control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent that opponent controls, it deals double that damage instead. And is a Drake Hatcher. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it. Remove 3 counters from this creature. Create a 2/2 blue Drake token with flying. That's like really good. Is it better than Twin Flame Tyrant? I don't know if we pivot here to Twin Flame Tyrant. Like this feels like this wins games, right? But the Drake Hatcher is just like a solid 2 that your opponent's never gonna really know as to whether or not they should block, right? And this whole Drake counter thing might be good, right? It might be good. Might be good. Let's take that for now. we're back to what are we doing here? All right, so Felidar Savior is actually a pretty good target for extravagant replication. It fits in the deck. You just keep throwing counters on things, and then you run away with the game. I think we could take it here. There's 2 of them here, actually. There's also a mild-mannered librarian. It feels like we're not doing green stuff, though, so I'm going to take the Felidar Savior. It also has lifelink, so that matters for the cat collector stuff, right? Like some more helpful hunters, but let's see where we go here. There's a Needletooth pack. Another one of these. I don't know if we're playing these green cards. So that said, wow. This is hard. I really like the Tolarian Terror. I don't think we're in a Spellslinger deck. Ooh, Vampire Goreman's actually really good too. It's really good. It fuels the draw 2 deck. And any sacrifice synergies you may have. Maybe that's a pretty big sign here, because that's a nice 2. Plays well with Infernal Vessel, plays well with Cat Collector, plays well with Helpful Hunter, right? You just sort of draw more cards. Yeah, let's take that. Actually, let's get rid of this Bite Down. Let's get rid of this Stomper. Let's see. There's another Burnished Heart. There's a Grappling Kraken. What's funny is that the Grappling Kraken, I think, plays really well with everything else that we're doing, but it's double blue, right? So maybe we might just be better off with Evolving Wilds. It feels like we keep getting further and further away from blue. Might just be better off with Evolving Wilds. If we don't play Extravagant Replication, then Burnished Heart and Meteor Golem kind of come out. So let's see. I'm going to take the Evolving Wilds. I think that there's a Galta. There's also a Rune Sealed Wall and a Tolarian Terror. I think Rune Sealed Wall is actually really good for control decks, right? Crypt Feaster, I'm not the biggest fan of. Let's take the Rune Sealed Wall. Let's take this. Let's take that. There's a Goldvein Pick. There's a Revenge of the Rats. I don't like Savannah Lions. It's just a 2-1. Erudite Wizard can go away. Maybe we just take the Goldvein Pick. I'm not big enough a fan of Strongbox Raider to care about it. So I think we can just take the pick, because we're probably going to see another flight soon enough. Here's a flyer that's a Mocking Sprite. I will take the Mocking Sprite. I think that's actually not bad. None of these are great. Oh, there's a Scoured Barons. I don't like the Mischievous Pup. This whole I'm gonna rebuy an ETB thing at flash speed or save a creature of mine from removal. I don't know. It costs too much for what it does, and it's just a 3-1. And I don't know why it's uncommon. I'm taking the Scoured Barons. Let's see. Could take the Bloodfell Caves, but we're not really playing anything in red. There's a Macabre Waltz. There's also a Heir Apparent, which, you know what? If we keep making tokens of the Heir Apparent, we'll take a Witness Protection. We're trying to do control deck stuff. Sanguine Siphoner is an okay too. Okay, it's very okay though. There's another Gleaming Barrier, which I'd probably play over the Siphoner. And then there's an Overrun. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. There's an Zul Ashur Lich Lord. There's a Bake into a Pie. I think I take the Bake or the Stab. Bake or Stab. Those are both really good. I have a Witness Protection. I think we want the Stab over the Bake. I don't think we have enough zombies for Zul Ashur, right? We have 0 zombies. The zombie payoff thing is something that you very specifically have to build towards. Burglar Rat's also very good with Vampire Gourmand. I think we take the Stab. Light Shell Duo is fine as well. I think we take the Stab. Burglar Rat's also pretty cute. I would take there's a lot of cards here. The Billowing Shriekmass, I don't know how I feel about that. And Clink, 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 Clink. Sky Mage can go away. Clink, 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 Clink. There's a Bake. I'll take a Bake. Heir Apparent, passing that up. Prideful Parents also. Ooh, there's a Dazzling Angel. Jeez. What's better here? Is it the Dazzling Angel? Just to get another flyer? Instead of the Bake? Because we got a Stab, we got a Witness Protection. We passed a bake. It feels like black is very open coming from that side. But this Dazzling Angel is just very, very good. And in fact, combos with Cat Collector. Yeah, let's take this. Some Resolute Reinforcements or a Banishing Light. And you know what it is. It's the Banishing Light. It's definitely the Banishing Light. It's just solid removal. Gets rid of anything. Any non-land permanent. Banner of Kinship is cute, but I don't think we want to get that. When I'd rather have a Healer's Hawk... Yeah, I think Healer's Hawk is actually really good. It combos with Cat Collector. It just gains its life. It gets in. It wears equipment pretty well. I don't know if we're playing the Gold Vein pick, but it wears equipment like really well. Again, noting that there's a youthful Valkyrie, but we're not playing that many angels. Watch. We end up drafting like 3 more of those other things. Yeah, we have 1 other angel. I'm going to take the Healer's Hawk for now. And Faebloom Trick. You kidding me? I'd definitely take that. There's a Helpful Hunter too. Jeez. All right, well, we definitely take the Faebloom Trick. It's a boop. Stop that. Noting that there is a Helpful Hunter. It helps you race. It creates 2 1/1s that also can just get in, right? Really like that. So yeah, let's take the Faebloom Trick. Clinkin Sky Mage again. Don't want it. Crystal Barakid. You have hexproof. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. That seems bad, right? Like, I think, is it better than... It prevents us from taking non-combat damage. So if our opponent's playing burn somehow... I don't think that that's much better than anything else here. We'll take it, fine, whatever. Time Stop is terrible. Omniscience, Heir Apparent number 2? It's also a Tatiova, which I don't think we're playing. It'd be cool, but I don't think we're playing it. We'd have to splash for more green and have like more green sources. I'll take a Heir Apparent. There's a Banner, there's a Tranquil Cove, and there's a Squad Rallier. Power 2 or less. Let's take the Tranquil. As much as I like Squad Rallier, and I do think that this is a very good card, Tranquil Cove is probably just gonna like fix the deck. Wow, this guy just wheeled? Okay. I will take it. It's a fine 2. I don't think we have any zombies to play from the graveyard. But sure. I don't think it does enough. That's a Wizard. Grapple Crackle. It's a 6. How many 5s? Oh, that was a mistake. Whoops. This could go real poorly, folks. Swiftwater Cliffs. I don't think we have anything red, right? No. Offer you can't refuse. Take it, but we're not playing it. Dismal Backwater. Gift. That was a gift. Windscar Crag. I'll take that, but I don't think we're playing it. And Involuntary Employment. Red was super open. I think that's because red is sort of the roughest color. The only really good red common is like Burst Lightning, and then everything else is just sort of like, it exists. You know, like, it's not, you're not going to be thrilled to see it. Let's see, T, Cree. Okay, so, what are we doing here? We do want to ramp, so I think we want to leave the Burnished Heart in there. I don't think that the Zolashur does much of anything. Is it better than Brineborn Cutthroat? Got 2 Heir Apparents, and if we can start copying them with the, where is it? Extravagant Replication, I think that that's actually going to be fantastic. Let's look at our removal. There's that, there's this, there's Stab. I think we can cut Runaway together. Although that's a nice, like, tempo play, right? We bounce something and we bounce, let's say, Helpful Hunter. We don't have enough of that going on. Yeah, let's just cut the Runaway together. And part of me wants to get rid of the Gold Vein pick. Hold on. Cat Collector's fine. Dazzling Angel's fine. Paladin, I don't think does enough. How are we doing on creatures? We have 21 creatures. Yeah, I don't think the Paladin's like enough of a thing. Mocking Sprite, I like more because it's a flyer, but at the same time, I don't think it does enough. We have like the only instants and sorceries we have are like one. We have Stab. It's a 1-mana spell. We didn't see another Bake into a Pie either, which is actually surprising to me. Let's see. These are all our creatures, and these are all our non-creatures. We got to cut three more cards. And let's see. What do we have here? 19? I actually think we can cut Zula, sure. Because I don't think he does enough. And I think that these are all fine. Crystal Barricade's okay. Especially because it prevents non-combat damage that would be dealt to creatures we control. And it gives us hexproof. I think that's fine. Do we want the gold vein pick is the question. I kind of want to try out extravagant replication. I really do. That's why we're leaving in the rune sealed wall. We wanna be more control-y. Dazzling Angel, Rune Sealed Wall, Infernal Vessel, Burnished Heart. Savior I think is fine. Grappling Kraken. Actually, maybe it's the Kraken. I don't think we want another 6 on top of a 7, right? But then again, we do want to hit our land drops. I mean, we do want to go long, so maybe having another 6 is okay. And then like if we get to replicate it, that's really good. I think it's actually this, the Brineborn Cutthroat. It doesn't do anything, right? Like, it just doesn't do anything. We have very few instants and sorceries. We have Fabloon Trick, we have Stab. And we don't have anything else that's like instant speed. Yeah, alright, bye Brineborn Cutthroat. And how is that? 17 creatures. Everything else I think is okay. Oh, don't need that, don't need that. But the tri-lands, I mean, sorry, the duels are fine. Let's see. I'll hit suggest lands, but I think that this is okay, right? Let me look at the split here. 10-6-3. All right, so 10-6-3. Clicking that. And we have, yeah, okay. We have 2 black sources. All right, I think this is fine. 41 cards, right? We'll find out. Esper. Here's our first opponent. We're 0-0 going into round 1. Hopefully the land drops will be on our side. We have a Crystal Barricade. We also have a Drake Hatcher. We have a lot of things to play for turn 1. Play this, but not the Gormand. None of these black cards either. Rather. Okay, Zula, sure. Lich Lord. What could I play here? I guess if we play this, it just blocks that pretty well. Yeah, let's just play this and block that pretty well. We drew a land. Unfortunately, it is not... I'm gonna block this if they attack with it. Sure. Make them have it. If they have a combat trick, then I'd rather them waste it on Crystal Barricade. Sure. I'm fine with that, actually. And then they cast that after that? No, that's fine. That's great. Let's see. You know, the Drake Hatcher is feeling worse and worse. Let's just play it. If I hit a land, we can fell it our Savior next turn. But we definitely block here, and likely we block the Firebrand Archer, even. Alessia who laughs at fate. Okay. Okay, That gets to attack for free. What do they have in their yard? I think we could just play this. If I attack with the Drake Hatcher, it's not going to be good for us. So, Granted, if I play the Dazzling Angel, they still get to attack us. And they have first strike. Yeah, let's just do this. No attacks here. Would have liked the land, actually. Like, would have really liked the land. I think they still attack with the Alessia? Oh. See, that's a good combo right there. Okay. There's the replication. Playing this. Gleaming Barrier. See, now they always have access to... what's it called? Sacrifice their creatures and then swing in with them, right? Again, would like lands. I have not seen lands. We got 1 land. This is pretty bad, actually. Especially now that we're holding extravagant replication here. Oh, they're making 2/1/1s here, aren't they? Yeah, that's not great. Oh, no, they're not. They just kill it outright. Okay. That doesn't do anything here. I don't think we take damage here. They played a land, right? We have a 48% chance of drawing a land. So block like this, block like this. Alright. Heir apparent. Got nothing. We could attack here, actually. Make him have it. Okay. Dunk. End turn. We have fleeting flight, so that's good. That makes this a 3/6 pass. Sure. Sure. Okay. Pass. Pass. We'll block like this. Hold on. If I block this, they can sacrifice 1/2 and then get something back at the end of turn? Regardless, so let's block like... They have to sacrifice 3 things in order to block the barrier. And I guess we're just taking 4 here. Bong. That Alesh is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think they want to like go down. I mean, they can grow this a little bit, but witness protection. That just turns us into a 3/3, which they can then sacrifice to that thing. Yeah, you know, at this point, I'm just like that's all we can do here. I'm gonna attack with the Drake Hatcher. Sure. If they let it through, I get a Drake. Put that many incubation counters on it. Activate ability. Create a 2/2 blue Drake with flying. End turn. Opponent's like super flooded and we're super screwed. Like it's just it's such a bad place to be. You know what I mean? Sure, pass. Block like this. And if they want to sacrifice one of their creatures, so be it. I don't mind this happening. Pass. This gets us another land, so I can play Belladar Savior, actually. Oh, thank you. Alright, so next. Attack with this and with this. I'm gonna stab this. Yeah. Auto pay. Resolve. Take action. Take 2. They could sacrifice it to the Hungry Ghoul, sure. Resolve. Next to damage. Gong gong. And we get 2 tokens. End turn. Really would have liked the land. This Hungry Ghoul, though, looks like it might go the distance here. My turn. Yes. Evolving Wilds. Oh my god, that feels so good here. And end turn. That feels so good. Like, oh my god. Rise of the Dark Realms. All creatures from all battlefields. Holy shit, bro. Pass. You're kidding me. Pass. I think we let that hit us. Pass to damage. Activate this and get a black source. You're kidding me. Alright, so that probably like won the game for them. And that's unfortunate. Hey, Dismal Backwater. Alright, so we play that. We could play the Savior, but I think we attack with this and this and see what happens. Right? Like, we can't attack with the Heir Apparent. If I attack with this... Let's see. Let's see what happens. Sure. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll play the Infernal Vessel. Sure. I think they just swing out here. Sure. Sure. And I don't think we could, like, take this kind of damage, so... have to put this in front of that. We'll take the 3. Boom. Boom. Okay. It dies. We get a 4-3. Sure. There's a Burnished Heart. And a Vampire Gourmand. I think we need to play out everything we can. I think we have to leave this behind on blocks. Granted, they can't attack with this or this, right? So let's just actually send this in. And this. Sure. Sure. Okay. And I think we just block with the Heir Apparent here. Like, they're not losing any of their creatures here. Is this tapped? Tapped, yes. Okay, 2 basic land cards. I think we would have had a much better time of this game if we actually were drawing the cards that we needed to. Yes. Okay, so that's a 4-4. We definitely block... Oh, I wonder what they have. Block like that. I don't want to take the 6, so block like that. Block this like that. Sure. Yep. Yes. So they get one of those back. This Alessia, though, is like, that is an engine. That Rise of the Dark Realms, though, friggin' hell. Holy crap. Okay, so if I crack this, I could play the Crystal Barrier, or I could just play the Crystal Barrier. And we quote-unquote pray. Because I think I have to do that. We sacrifice this. This can block. This can block. This can block. Yeah, I don't think we could attack here. As much as I'd like to get in with this flyer, no attacks. End turn. Firebrand Archer. Sure. Pass. Swing, swing. Sure. Okay. Block like that, and block like this, and then first strike damage. Activate this. Get 2 lands. We need another blue source, and let's get another blue source. Dong. Create a treasure token. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Yep. And they get that back. Okay. Can I play both of these? I think I have to tap this down with with Fabloon Trick, which means that we're going to play Felidar Savior here. Actually, maybe we just tap down Alessia. Put a token here and here. And this also gets us 2 blockers, which might be good enough. Plus this is a 2/3, so that blocks the Zillisher pretty well. Yeah, let's just send in the flyer. End turn. And in fact, I think we Fabloon trick Alessia first. Or before combat. So we prevent it from attacking. Tap that down. That way we can block this with that. Yep. Sure. This is getting real close, baby. Block like this. Gong. Shivan friggin' dragon. Gain some life. Extravagant replication. Prowess. Trigger. Okay. No attacks. What has to survive is the Felidar Savior or the Infernal Vessel. If they bolt wave me, that sucks, right? I should be able to double block the Shivan and kill that. Yep. Which means I think we say goodbye to our Drake Hatcher here. Yeah. And we keep the Felidar Savior. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Although, if I block like this, and then block like this, and then block like this, I can keep making copies of this. Right? And I think we have to do that. Oh, let's give them a... No, they both die that way. Never mind. 3 blockers. Sure. Yes. Copy this. Copies all around. Healer's Hawk. Can I afford to attack here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to block everything but 2. I think we just die, which is not great. No attacks. Can block this with the Healer's Hawk. Burst Lightning. You could have won! Oh my god! No, they missed it! They should have thrown that at me. That was supposed to go right to my face. Wow, okay. We block like this. Yeah, we're just dead anyway. They could have won off of that other card. But, yeah, good game. 3 blockers. And I think this just kills me, right? They could have just kicked that and just did 4 to my face. And I gained... Yeah, I'm still... Okay. About to say, like, I gained 5, but I'm still dead. Alright. They could have burst lightning me! Oh, opponent missed lethal, but that'll happen. Rise of the Dark Realms, Jesus Christ. Here's our next opponent. We're 0-1, going into match 2. I have my cat in my lap. This seems fine. We can keep this. Opponent mulliganed. Fabloom Trick seems okay. A stab would be nice here, actually. I'll take an Heir Apparent. I'll trade this for that. I don't care. Healer's Hawk, sure. Okay. Play this. Play this. I think next turn we could either leave up Fabloom Trick or do the Gleaming Barrier. Okay. I think I will... I'll leave up Fabloom Trick, actually. Right? It looks like they're the river. No, let's do the... I don't want this Healer's Hawk to exist, so next. No attacks. End turn. Because this Cat Collector can trade with the Sanguine Siphoner, but... Pass. I'll play this. Okay. Play this. Next. And attack with these two. Okay. They what? End turn. Exile 2 cards from a single graveyard. Okay. Sure. Pass. They do have a lot more life than I do. Okay, resolve. Pass. Put this in front of that. I'll crack this food to gain some life. Is this not... Oh, it's on each of my turns. Haha. Ooh, okay. I'm going to Witness Protection that. And end my turn here. And hope to draw a black source. How many black sources are in this deck? Oh boy. That's where I should have saved the Witness Protection for. Resolve. Pass. My turn. Let's do this. Send this in. Yep. It does give them 2 cards, unfortunately. And we'll play the Burnished Heart. This is very bad for me. This is actually really bad for me. This is like legitimately a 5-3 in the air, and I don't like that at all. It's very bad. Very bad! This stab is looking worse and worse. And this High Society Hunter... Oh, nice. Okay. And they get back a 2-drop, that thing, yep. Summer, hey! What are you doing? Bad girl. A bad girl. I think we just take this, no blocks. Okay. Now, this is gonna die, and it's gonna create... It's gonna give them a card. That's unfortunate. That really sucks, actually. Oh, did I screw that up? Fuck. No attacks. I needed to crack the Burnished Heart. I don't know why I did that. I thought... I've been, like, dying to mana screw this whole time. Yeah, I could see that. Draw a card, gain a life. Sorry, not gain a life. Draw a card and... Yep. They have their splash color. Oh, God, no. That's not great. I think we've lost here. This high society hunter is going to be a problem. Play that. If I attack with Cat Collector, what happens is they block it with the Plunder. They draw 2 cards. That's not good for me. Next, no attacks. End turn. I'm pretty screwed here. Very well screwed. Liliana, Dreadhorde General. So every time a creature they control dies, they're gonna just tick up or tick down, right? Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Yeah.
Don't speak ill of the undead.
They're choosing those 2. Okay, I'm choosing the barriers. And then that draws them like 70 fucking cards. Resolve all.
I do quite enjoy. Necromancy is a lot like plucking turnips.
Holy crap. Did you see that? Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're like super dead. Resolve. Pass to attackers. Uh-huh. Resolve. Summer, don't start. You are a bad girl. Pass. Pass to damage. Let's crack this. Give them another card. And give them another card. I got nothing. I literally have nothing here.
No way, but
yeah. Just get 2 black sources, I guess. Where are my black sources in this deck? Now they have to discard. Of course. I could play this and I could play the Gourmand. Next. Attack this. Okay. Sure.
time to wake up and smell the decay.
Trying here. They can make a Zambi. Yep. Then they could sacrifice it to make this thing bigger. So it becomes a 7/5. And that's it. We're just dead, right? We're at 8. Oh god, what are they resurrecting here? Because they're looking in their graveyard. Oh, okay. So strange. Sanguine, Siphoner, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna scoop here. Good game. And there's 17 lands in this deck. Granted, there's 41 cards, but like we just haven't been hitting our land drops. Oh, here's our next opponent. We're 0-2 in the probably in the super losers bracket. Our opponent is platinum ranked, so this might either go real fast or real slow. Oh no, it's interactive. I'll give you that. I'll keep it because we could actually play our cards. Okay, Dazzling Angel looks like our earliest play. Heir Apparent looks like our earliest play. I think they thought about countering that. If they have a stab. Oh, okay. Do they attack here? No, okay. They're leaving up mana for a counter spell, I think. Sure. Okay. Let's play the angel. Yep. That's fine. We're both playing control, kind of. Ugh. It's okay. Would like a land. An untapped land? Any land. Would just like to draw lands and spells. Okay. Burnished Heart's not land. I will play it though. Opponent also missing a land drop. Boom. Hitting us for 2. Rune sealed wall, that's pretty good. Okay. We have a crystal barricade in response. Gives us hexproof. I think the correct thing to do is to like tap that down, make 2 blockers? No, that's not it. I think we just no attacks here. End turn. And I think we just crack the burnished heart, get a white and a black? Pass. Pass. Taking 2 is fine here. Okay. Enters or attack, loot. Sure. They're passing out a fleeting distraction. Sure. They hit a land. Crack this. Let's get a black. We have a black source, right? And let's get a white source. Sure. Okay, so what do we play here? Part of me thinks it's Healer's Hawk. Leave up Fleeting Flight and Fabloom Trick. Next, especially because these walls on the ground don't do much of anything. Oh, rude. All right. Super rude. Pass. Okay. Surveilling. I think you just put whatever that is in the graveyard unless you really, really want it, opponent. Yeah, there you go. Pass and turn. And I think we Fabloom Trick here to tap down their Dreadwing Scavenger. Tap that down. I don't need the looting anymore. And then we'll block the Mocking Sprite. No? Alright. Solarian Terror. That's pretty bad. My turn. Gold Vein Pickaxe. I don't think that's the play here. This thing's going to start getting in. I think we have to play one of these. And then we leave up Runaway Together and Fleeting Flight. Next. Send one of these in. I don't think they trade for the Mocking Sprite. End turn. Sure, resolve. Cool, that turns on that thing. Oh, that's right. Prevent all non-combat damage. Okay. Sure. That's them looting. Okay. I'm gonna block the Mocking Sprite. And then bounce the barrack. Well, block the Tolarian Terror as well. They're pitching another one. Okay, so pass to blockers. This goes in front of that. This goes in front of that. We have to take the 3, unfortunately. And then we're gonna run away together. This and this. Boom. And pass to damage. Dong. Dreadwing Scavenger, sure. Resolve. There's 20 cards left in their deck. Alright, my turn. Witness Protection. I think we can Witness Protection the Tolarian Terror. Or maybe we Witness Protection the big thing. It's actually a really good question here. think no matter what, I put the pickaxe on this thing, or rather the gold bean pick on that. Hope they don't have a stab here. Sure. Okay. Fleeting flight doesn't save it. I would have liked that mana. That said, let's Gleaming Barrier. By Gleaming Barrier. See, I can't witness protection against the Tolarian Terror. Do I just take 6? I don't want to just take 6 though. Look at this. I guess this way I'd take 8. Haha. Yep. Our opponent is getting a lot more card selection, right? They're just trying to go low and under what we're trying to do, and it's working. Tolarian Terror, yep. I think I have to take this. Because I'd like to leave up the mana to Fleeting Flight it. So, no blocks, unfortunately. Take 8. Okay. Witness Protection. And then we'll Crystal Barricade here. And next, end turn. So Witness Protection works pretty well with Extravagant Replication. So there's that. Okay. Pass. Sure. Pass. Block like this. Block like this. 2 blockers. Put a counter on it. Becomes a 2/6. Yep. Macabre Waltz. Grab 2, discard. Sure. And then play that for... Ooh, that's very good. Okay. They're not countering it, so... Next. End turn. Surveil, yep. I think we just keep copying Witness Protection until all their creatures are protected witnesses. It also means that we're probably double blocking here. If they have a land, I'm not double blocking. We're losing a Crystal Barricade here. If they have a land that's like really good here, because they play the Kraken and then they do that. Okay. Yeah. I really don't want to go down this low, but we will block like this. Create the treasure token. That's so weird that they did it like that. I feel. But are we just super dead here? Copy this. Put it on that. Submit 1. Cool. Put this on that. End turn? We're probably still just kinda dead. Yep. They're probably gonna dig for a land or a removal spell here. Pass. I think they swing with the 3 of them, yep. pass. I have to block like this. I think we just kill that. Yep. There's the Kraken. Duplicate this. Put it on that. Heir apparent. Oh god. Fucking hell. I'm just like super dead. I'm like super dead. But like, sure. End turn. Like, opponent gets 2 looks a turn, right? They find a land. If they find a land, they just tap this down and then I'm dead. Yep. Okay. We'll block like this. I take 1, 2, yep. I copy this, put it on there. I don't think we can get out of this. Like, we're at 1. Tragic Banshee. Target this. Attach it to that. Wow. That's like interesting, but it's not enough. I should just say good game. Oh, do they have a removal spell? Sure. Yeah. Good game. I'll concede. All right, extravagant replication. Duly noted. Not the kind of card that I can play. Probably a mistake to even take it. We had to be humbled too because I just trophied, so I had to be humbled. That's fine. Claim that. Oh, didn't even look at the deck. I'm sorry. There were a few issues. I think I should have tried to find a lane, and I just couldn't. Like, especially after taking replication, I was like, what, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? And it wasn't particularly, like, apparent, right? I saw the stab, and I was like, cool, I'll take a stab. This means that black should be open. It just wasn't. So we ended up in, like, Esper or whatever. And there wasn't really a thing that we were doing. So, we went 0-3. That's unfortunate. But if you enjoyed watching me fail, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Head on over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Head on over to youtube.com/recordplayer1. And I'll see you there.